Hey guys, Elgato recently sent me a Stream Deck, and I've had a few days to play around with it now, and I wanted to show you guys what I've been using it for, as well as give you just a few ideas for what you could use it for with your stream. So, let's take a look at it. So starting from the top row, we have the scenes. We have the starting scene here, which is currently playing, and we can change that to me, which just be a camera of me. Currently being used to film the Stream Deck right now, so it's a little different than it normally would be. The main, which would show the game and my camera and various things like donations and subs coming in the top right. And then cinema would remove those so that it's just the game if you're looking at a cutscene or something like that. So this is particularly useful if you're, let's say, you're playing the game, all of a sudden a cutscene starts, you can quickly hit the cinema button real fast so that you can just seamlessly remove things from the game screen during streaming. So that's pretty useful. It depends on the game you're playing though, obviously. Some games you wouldn't even use it. And then the ending screen when you're done with your stream. And then I also have a break screen button, which I'm thinking I could put there instead of cinema if the game doesn't require it. And I can show you guys how to do that quick as well. Just to give you an idea of how the software works. I'm not going to go in depth on it. It's not a tutorial, but just to give you an idea how it works. So in the second row we have the Canon, which I'm currently using right now. This is the Canon. So if I hit this, it's just going to show up with a no signal. But this is interesting because you could have it set up with the hotkey to the basically the desk cam here is set to a source. So if I'm in main, I can hit the desk cam here and it's going to show up in the top right like that. But that only works in main. So let's say if I'm on the me screen, which also has the desk cam, if I hit this, it doesn't do anything. And the reason is because when you choose a source, it's going to take a particular scene and turn it off and on in that scene, not in all of the scenes. Now the Canon, which is the camera which would be on my face, now that's active in every single one. It would show up here, it would show up here. So I can leave this activated here, and I can go to every single one. It's basically going to show up there, it's going to show up there, it's going to show up in the bottom right there, it's going to show up on cinema, and it doesn't show up on ending. That's the only one it doesn't show up in. So I wanted to make it so that it worked in all of them. So what I did is I just made this a hotkey instead of tying it directly to OBS. So it's just a hotkey. I set it to like Alt-Shift-1 because I wouldn't use that hotkey in any other way. You can make it very obscure, and then you would just set that hotkey in OBS to your camera and then it will adjust it on the fly. So if you want to remove it, it's going to remove it from all of them. You can see it's gone from every single one. And so yeah, that's really useful because it's just an on-off button altogether for your camera. So if you use something in multiple scenes, then you should use a hotkey version instead of just the source version in the software, which I can show you as well here in a bit once we get to this last row here, which is a little bit more fun. Actually, we should probably do these first. This purple right here, all that is the Twitch Sphere account. Thinking of removing it and putting something else there, but we'll see. It's definitely on the chopping block, we'll say. And then we have the play pause, which is for the music, which you can't hear, but you can see the bars moving, so it means it's working. And then we have the microphone, which obviously would turn off the mic. So if I'm talking and you cut out, I don't know, whatever. It's a microphone, obviously really helpful during streaming when you just need to pause the mic. If you're going break, you should turn off the mics, remove any possible background noise, especially if your mic isn't very good. Anyway, moving on to the last row, we have a lot more fun. I had a lot more fun with the last row here. So let's say we're playing the game Stardew Valley here, and all of a sudden I die, I can just hit the meme button here and, you know,
No, God!
I don't know. It's fun. I wouldn't, it's not like every single time I die in a game I would use that or whatever, but I like to just throw in a little bit. Like, let's say I do a 8-hour stream and I, let me turn the desk cam here. Let's say I do an 8-hour stream, and in that 8 hours, I, you know, hit one of those buttons, like, or 2 of the buttons in like an 8-hour stream. It's not like overly excessive, because I feel like if you overdo it, it's not gonna come off as funny anymore on stream. Once people see it a bunch of times, it's like, all right. But just a little bit at the right time. Like, it's all about timing, and that's why the Stream Deck is nice, because if you have to, you know, go on YouTube and put it in and then make the window capture, and it's already done, it's over, it's gone, the opportunity's gone. So I have 2 that I like to use, that I use a little bit more, which is because they have context in almost anything, you know, no, and then the wrecked one also has a lot of context anytime you, oh wait, why isn't it showing up? Let's see. Oh no, it's not working. Why isn't it working? Let me see. There we go. Yeah, you know that one. But as a little bit more content, you can use it in a lot more use cases. But then I have some other clips in here which don't have as many use cases, but I feel like the more obscure they are, if they do somehow have context in the game you're playing or what you're talking about or what someone said, and all of a sudden, if you get the right moment, it's really funny. So those can be fun. And then we also have commands. So we have lots of commands here. So all this is it's gonna type into my Twitch chat. So if I actually scroll out here and move the camera up, you'll see I got my chat monitor here. So try to do this. All right, so you have my chat monitor here. So if I hit the YouTube button, it's gonna type in on my account YouTube, exclamation mark YouTube, and then my bot is gonna do its normal command that it would do. And so that's all these are, just a bunch of those. I also have like a fun one here. This one's called Rain. If I hit it, it just makes a pyramid of of my emote. And yeah, so yeah, things like uptime I can do. People ask how long I've been live. I'm not live right now, so I'm just gonna say offline. Stuff like that. But so that's pretty cool. And I think that pretty much goes over it. The very last bottom right one is just emotes. You can see that, so I can press that any of these, and it's gonna post the emote in my chat. So yeah, it's pretty cool. I'm really enjoying it so far. I've only had like 2 or 3 days here to work with it, so I'm gonna be fidgeting with it and changing stuff as I go. But I'm really enjoying it so far. And if you guys have any questions, or if you want to see anything else, let me know in the comments, and I can talk about it or possibly make another video if people want to see more of something. But I guess I'll show you how to make the a button. Like up here we have the main and cinema. I'm gonna change the cinema to the break screen, and that way you guys can see what that looks like. So let me go ahead and put this here, and I will quickly set this up. Okay, so here we have the Stream Deck application here, and I want to change cinema. So what we can do is we can delete this. I'm just gonna copy because I'm gonna put it back in afterwards, but we're gonna delete this. Okay, delete this item, and then we are gonna go to, these are all of the different elements. We have some stuff in OBS, XSplit, Twitter if you want to do a tweet from it. I'm not gonna go over everything, other videos for that I'm sure, but I just want to show you what the software looks like here and do a quick thing. So the scene, drag that in, then we can title it. I'm gonna title it break. All right, and I like to have it so that if it's enabled, then it has it on the top, and if it's disabled, it has on the bottom. That way I can tell if it's off or on. And also there's like, it's gray, it's like darker if it's off. So you can see this one is on and the text at the top, and then all the other ones are at the bottom because they're off. Obviously, only one at a time for the scenes. Anyway, so the next thing you need to do is you just need to go to the scene here. I'm gonna just put in break screen, and that's literally it. If you want to, you can double click and you can add in any particular icon that you would like. I could make it anything I want, and you have to do it for individual for button push down and up, obviously, as well. But yeah, so that's it. Now if we want to see it in action, all we gotta do is, let's say we're on the main screen here and we got playing some Stardew, and then all of a sudden I want to go and break. I just hit the break button and it'll go here and take me on a break. And if the music's not playing, oh shoot, hit the music button and you're good to go. So that's it. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and yeah, let me know in the comments what you think, and I'll see you guys later. Thanks for watching. Goodbye now.